Hi friends, this is the Nifty update for 18th of February. So before going into the analysis, we'll see what was the plan for today. So for today, the plan was to hold the short position with stop loss at 12,230 and any kinds of bound we should use to go short in the market, and for any kind of buying 12,100 should provide some kind of support, then only we should have taken any kind of long position. However, the main idea was to have the positional shorts with stop loss at 12,230. So now let's look at the intraday chart, what happened there. So if you see in intraday, today there is some kind of support at 12,100 for some time. However, there is no bounce, so it would have gone short. There is no point to or no reason to exit, and we today closed towards the lower end of the day. Okay, now we'll see the chart, the daily chart. So in the daily chart, now market has closed below this crucial 50 period, 20 period and 10 period moving averages. However, now the next important level is 12,000. So this area could be kind of some significant support. Okay, so now we'll see the momentum. Anyways, this doesn't mean that market might not break 12,000. What I'm trying to say, now after 3 days of fall, this 12,000 could be a nice area of some kind of minor support. So as we have short position from last 3 days, now we should not be aggressive. Whatever short position we have, we should try to continue with proper trailing stop loss. But now this is not going to be a good place for short entry. Short entry was 2 days back, or today, or at least yesterday. Okay, so now we'll go to the momentum. So if you see the momentum, now the momentum has turned down. It is almost becoming negative. The MACD crossover, still it is pending, but if you see, it is very close. Okay, and market has closed below the 10 period moving average also. So now we'll look into our Excel sheet and we'll see the other data. Okay, now there is nothing much from the Keltner or Bollinger Band because it is in the middle. Okay, 10 period EMA 12,087, market is close below that. MACD is now kind of giving sell signal, but it is yet to be confirmed. Okay, now we'll see the open interest. So highest call open interest is at 12,200, the same place where we had the highest open interest on Friday. So this is going to be the key level on the higher side for this week. Maximum put open interest is at 12,000 only, so not much change. So kind of this range of 12,000 and 12,200 can continue to be the same. Market might continue to be in the same range of 12,000 to 12,200 for some time. Okay, maximum call build up, now it has shifted from 12,200 to 12,100, which is negative. Also the put writing has shifted from 12,200 to 12,050, the maximum put build up, which is again negative. Okay, now PCR has come down, which is negative, but it is still far from the oversold level, so we can still have the room for downside. However, as PCR reaches 1.1, it is not the right place to enter short position. One more day of downside move and we will reach that 1 PCR, which is again a good place to go long. So now this data also not showing that we should go any kind of new, this data is also showing that we should not enter new shorts. Okay, max pain has decreased from 12,150 to 12,100. Okay, now fixes again increased quite a lot, around 5 to 6%, which is again negative. Okay, FIs today have sold only 374 crores. If you compare with yesterday, the selling is very less, and today even the market has fallen 60-70 point, there is not much selling from both FIs and DIs. DIs have sold only 150 crores, which is nothing for them. Index future, interestingly, there is buying from the FIs, so FIs are buying the index future. Index option, we'll see what is happening in the next few lines. So Now stock future, again there is some selling. Okay, so there is mix buying and selling from the FIs and DIs. Okay, now index future, if you see, the previously the outstanding contract was 103,000 and now it is 97,000 only. So FIs have covered some of the shorts, which is positive. Now FI through option, the long and short position from 109, now it is 110, so not much change. So what we are seeing is the FIDI data showing that now smart money is not getting aggressive on the downside. Okay, last 2 days they were aggressively selling, and we could see that in the chart in the data, but today it looks like smart money is not aggressive now on the downside. Okay, now Nifty Y also not much change. Even though market has gone down, there is not much change. That means there is no incremental short position in the market. Okay, now we'll see the pivot. So there is not much indication from CPR because now it is wide apart. I'll show you that also. If you see, this is the pivot point. I wanted to show you the central pivot range, so we'll see that. I think I have to check the position of this CPR from here. Okay, so if you see, always this data from trading view takes time, so we'll see if it is loading or taking some time. Anyways, from CPR there is not much indication because today's range was big, so tomorrow we can expect a consolidation in the market. Okay, now we'll go to our Excel sheet. So S1 S2 coming at 12,002 and 11,958. R1 is at 12,124 and R2 is 12,200. So for tomorrow the range is 11,950 to 12,200, and from last 2-3 days what I was planning was short position, and now from short I have changed my mind to both, because tomorrow if we don't get any kind of follow through, we should exit the short position and also look to go long. So looking at today's data, tomorrow we should be ready for both the side, because trend is now, short term trend is down. If we get a bounce we should sell, but now selling is not that lucrative. So the idea is exit the short position if you get a chance of exiting that around 12,000. If we get a dip, if we get a downside movement, we should exit the short position and stay away for some time for more clarity to occur, or you can also go long around 12,000. So for tomorrow the plan is exit the short position and look for buying opportunity also. However, in case this downtrend still continues, okay, then we might continue to hold our shorts with trailing stop loss. So tomorrow is going to be tricky. So the first idea should be to not go fresh short. Fresh short should be below 12,000 only, and whatever short position we have, we should exit, take profit, and then again see how market reacts around 12,000. So take care, trade well, and see you tomorrow. Please consult your financial advisor if you are taking any kind of trade decision based on this.